individual. Every time when I do something, I'm thinking like, will my children will be proud of me? If I will do that or not. So I want to make sure that everything I do is meaningful, is impactful, helpful to other people. And there is no better feeling in the world, even in a selfish way. Like, to be honest,
you said that earlier, and I wrote it down. I've never said it. To me, those words were beautiful, Lior. I feel like I've never said that so well. Even in a selfish way, helping other people is the best feeling in the world.
Right?
Man,
I will give you an example that I learned from. So as I said, like, we have really amazing individuals that supporting our mission. This is why everything we do, it's no cost. And I see, these businessmen that supporting us, the philanthropists, they worked super hard their entire life. They probably more successful, or at least they succeed more than most of the individual out there. And you see, after all those years that they save all the money or invested all the money, and they try to make more money, which is just a good thing. This is how war should work. Now they take all the money that they gain and they give it away. So this is a lesson for us to also learn from that. If these guys are super smart, super successful, and they have the capability, and they managed to do it already,
right?
And now they're taking all their successes and give it to other people.
Right.
Why wait all this time to be 60 or 70 or 80 years old to give away everything you made? So I think it's all about balance in life. So I'm not gonna take my entire salary right now and try to somebody else, which is, again, it's amazing thing to do, but it's also not necessary, I think.
Right.
We can invest our time, even a few hours a day, to do something good for the planet.
And that's really important what you said. We're not all going to be, very few of us are going to be a millionaire. Less are going to be a billionaire, right? But we all have a couple assets that we can give away, and that's our time, and that's our passion, or just dedicating something you're enjoying, just taking the class, dedicating the time to educate and empower yourself counts, not just But we all have different resources we can give, and it may not just be money, but you're an expert in self-defense. You're an expert in teaching, as someone who's been one of your students, and you're an expert in martial arts, so you have this huge capacity of giving. So in your way, you don't have to wait till 60 to donate $1 billion or whatever, you're giving now in your best way, with everything you have. And so are the other folks that contribute. And that's just as equally powerful,
I agree with you. And this is something I learned actually in the last couple of years of my life. Most of the people focusing on how they do things, or even some people think, more successful people or more thoughtful people thinking what they should do, and then they figure out to do it. And I think what we all need to ask us, even before these two questions, is why we're doing what we're doing.
Right.
And so it's kind of like the why, the what, and only then you figure the how, because you understand also why you're doing it and what you're trying to achieve, and then this is how we are going to achieve it. So I think this is like the biggest take for what you're saying. Just find, even if you want to give some of your time or your money to a good cause, which is nobody else can. This is what I'm doing for a living, pretty much. I think the most important thing is to find why you want to give away. Find your sweet spot. So if it's animals, if it's the planet, green energy, anything that really kind of like intrigued you, or your passion, or you see the value in putting any time in it, or any thought or energy in that, and then kind of like break it down from there.